Hello, my friends. Welcome to another edition of Can You Spare 2 Minutes with God? Today, our journey will take us all the way back to the Old Testament. We're looking for the book of Psalms, Psalms 119 and verse 27. It reads as follows: Make me to understand the way of thy precepts, so shall I talk of thy wondrous works. The writer says, make me to understand or to know the way of thy precepts, your rules, your statutes. The individual wants to know all about God's statutes, his rules, or his judgments. And then he says, so shall I talk of thy wondrous works. This individual began to talk about God's wondrous works. My friends, you and I, we may have a favorite celebrity, whether it's a sports athlete, a singer, or an actor. And we may talk about this person all the time. We just talk about how good they are as if we really know them. All your friends know about it as well. Wouldn't it be great if you and I could talk about God's wondrous work as we talk about our favorite celebrity? If we started in Genesis chapter 1 and we said, you know what, let me tell you about God. In chapter 1, all he did was just speak. He spoke and said, let there be light, and there was light. That's the God that I serve. In chapter 2, he formed man from the dust of the ground. How do you do that? How do you form a man from the dust of the ground, then breathe into his nostrils and he's alive? And then at the end of chapter 2, just when you thought he couldn't top that, he allowed man to fall into a deep sleep. He then pulled a rib from the man and made a woman out of the rib. That's God. What if you and I talked about God's wondrous works? What would it do for us? Because our eyes light up when we talk about our favorite celebrity. What would that do if we just talked about God that way? Think about it. You're going to talk about somebody today. Why not let it be God?